Thank you all so much for tuning into Town and Country. I'm your host, Alicia Lewis. Happy Hump Day, everybody. Listen, we have so much to unpack here on Town and Country. And starting off, we are with the New Direction Christian Church. They are in preparation for their church's clothing drive. So their lead pastor, Pastor Williams, is here to share details on what's needed and how we can help. Thank you so much for joining me here on Town and Country. How are you?
I am great. Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. So what inspired your church to start this initiative?
Earlier in the year, through our women's department, we saw that there was a need for the community, and we just wanted to do something that we haven't done before. So we decided that we would have a clothing drive.
Absolutely. And so what's needed?
Everything. I mean, from children's clothes, women's, men's. We accept household items, gently used stuff. And the donations have been coming in, and it's been great. It's been phenomenal.
Awesome. And so how severe would you say the need for clothing and essential items are for our community?
It's very. There's a great, great need for it. A lot of people will not come out and tell you that I'm in need of this. But when the opportunity is out there and they see that there is community involvement and I can get some things that free that I don't have to worry about, they shows up.
Awesome. So can we talk a little bit more about the event? So when is it and how can we go ahead and get involved?
The event is going to be October the 19th from 10 a.m. to 2.
Okay.
And it's going to be at our church, New Direction Christian Church, that is located 1109 Centennial Avenue here in Albany. And that's when we will start. We ask them to come out. We will be preset. In other words, we're going to get there early, put everything out so we can start. In our past clothing giveaways, we had people there early at 7 waiting. And we told them at that time, we're not quite ready, but we are preparing our staff to get there a little earlier this time. So who knows, we might be able to start a little earlier.
Yeah, and so what has been the response been from the community and the congregation?
The response has been great. So many people have said, I wish I would have known this before I went school shopping.
Oh, wow.
I could have saved a lot of money, but they got, all kind of clothes, brand new shoes. Some of the stuff are new, some is not. And also, it's give them the opportunity to even prepare for the winter that's coming up.
That is true. All right, and so Pastor Williams, what has been the most rewarding part for you in this initiative?
The most rewarding part for me is seeing that we are a blessing to the community, being a blessing, showing them the love of Christ. And this event is free. We're not asking for anything. We don't sell anything. So just seeing that we are rewarding them and the expressions on their face that they don't have to, worry about how my family gonna get clothes.
Okay, awesome. I love that. Awesome. So what are you all accepting donations right now?
We are accepting donations. I mean, you could contact us at 229-349-4077. Someone, have that phone and ready to respond, or they can just drop some things off by the church.
Now, how often do you all have these clothing drives? I know that you mentioned that you had one prior to the one that you're having next week. So how often is it by season? How often do you have them? Well,
this is the third one. Our first one was in June.
Okay.
Then we had one in August. Now we're having another one. So I know that it's going to be a continuation for next year. So the next one probably won't be until the spring.
Okay. Are you open to collaborating with other churches or other nonprofits?
Yes, we are open. And we have partnered with some other local vendors as well as people in the community. And they'll call and say, hey, I got all these clothes. Can you come get them? So we grab the van or we grab some cars and we go get them.
Absolutely. So I want to know a little bit more about New Direction, your church. So can you tell us what times are the services and how we can get involved with that? I'm always trying to lead people to Jesus. So
right, located here in Albany, Georgia on Centennial. Our services start on Sunday with Sunday school from 8:30 to 9:30, and we have intercessory prayer from 9:30 to 9:50. and praise and worship services start at 10 a.m.
Perfect. Okay, last thing. Are you all looking for volunteers for the clothing drive? Do you need
Always,
volunteers? Okay.
always. You know, you always prep and prepare before everybody get there. If anybody out there that's available, please contact us. We would love to have you.
Absolutely.
More hands-on.
That's right. All right. So can you tell us again when the event will be, how we can donate, and where is the drop-off locations?
Well, they could drop them off to the church. On Wednesdays, they can drop them off as early as 6 p.m. Then on Sundays, they can drop them off as early as 8 o'clock.
Okay, so as early as 6 p.m.?
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday. Wednesday is the only drop-off day.
Right, Wednesday at Bible study, unless they make arrangements with us. If those dates is not available for them,
Okay.
they can contact us and we'll make it happen for them.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for what you're doing in the community. This is awesome.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to take a quick break.